Leonard, and welcome to Lunch with Jewel. It's lunch somewhere. I help entrepreneurs and artpreneurs to show up big and connect with their people. So today we're going to talk about you. Do you have what it takes to keep going? So the reason I have this topic on Sustainability Day, which is Wednesday, is when we talk about sustainability in our business as we are bosses, is because there are some things that I used to do to keep myself inspired that I forgot about. And now that school is out, it's really easy to get caught up in so many other things and not really focus on how to keep myself inspired, which on a good day, I'm more so involved in what is necessary to keep others inspired than I ever am to keep myself inspired. And so today I was like, wait a minute, I got to keep myself fired up, especially as an entrepreneur, because you know how it is. Some days you be like, why am I doing this? Other days you're like, oh, you know what? I remember why I'm doing this, but I'm not sure if I want to keep doing it. And then the next day you're like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This is the best decision I ever made in my life. So, but we have to balance that out. Let's have an even flow. So what I want to share with you today are 3 things you can do to keep yourself inspired. Now, the first thing that you can do to keep yourself inspired is you absolutely must have a music playlist that pumps you up. You have to have a music playlist. Now, I'm a music person, but I have certain playlists that I work out to. I have some playlists where I relax to, but I didn't have a work playlist. Now, for me, a work playlist is something that's inspiring, like Here Comes the Boom is on the music playlist, and what was the other one that was so good? I can't remember. Anyway, there are those types of, boom boom inspiring, and it's different for different people. You might be inspired by quiet music. Me, I'm inspired by like hip hop. And when I'm really like in the grind, then that's what I'm more focused on. And I'm very particular about lyrics. So it could be the best song on the planet, but if the lyrics are wrong, I'm not trying to hear it, because I'm very aware always of the words that are going into my mind. So number 1 is a playlist. You must have an inspiring, high energy, pumped up playlist of at least 2 hours of music, okay, to keep yourself inspired and going and cranking through what you need to do as a business person, okay? The second thing I highly recommend that you do is daydream. Daydream. There's always everybody's out there telling you oh, you got to have your affirmations, oh, law of attraction, blah, blah, blah. But what they don't tell you is that in order for law of attraction to work, affirmations just by themselves don't work. They don't work. I don't care how many, different colors of marker you use to put them up on your mirror. I don't care if you got them taped all over your walls. They do not work unless you can put the feeling with them. They're just words. I mean, it helps if you repeat them enough. Maybe you'll click up an idea and you'll get a vision every now and then to put you there. But for the most part, by themselves, it's on a piece of paper. They don't work. I wish I had known this 30 years ago. Anyway, but what does work is the emotion, and the way to get the emotion and the feeling of having a thing is daydream. Yeah, that's right. You at work, look out the window and imagine yourself on that boat. Hear the waves. Hear the waves. See the seagulls flying across, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you really just go there and you got to daydream. I'm making a commitment to myself to daydream for at least 15 minutes every day. Daydream for 15 minutes every day. See yourself there, because it's so easy to get disconnected from stuff with so many other things going on, and you have to keep your energy level up. I feel like, for me, that especially now that school is out and there's more activity in my home, I feel like I have to raise my energy level up 3-4 times what it normally is, so I can counterbalance everything else that's around me. Because in summertime, people are in lazy mode. Okay. But as an entrepreneur, you can't be in lazy mode unless you really can't be you won't want to be in lazy mode, but there's a balance. And energetically, there is a balance between, when people are fired up and ready to go and do some things, and when people are on vacation. So I'm just saying, in order for me personally, to keep moving and be productive and produce, I have to keep my energy level up like 3, 4, 5 times everybody around me. Otherwise, I'll get sucked in and be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna sit on the couch right here with this lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's who I am. It's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Know thyself, okay? And then the third thing is, will you do this for me? Will you do this for me? Make sure that you eat at least one real meal in a day. I don't care if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. What do you mean by real meal, Jewel? A meal that has a proper lean protein, it has a green vegetable, and it has a complex carbohydrate, like, something with some, like rice or even potato, whatever, like something that is not chips, burgers, fry. I mean, in a pinch, okay, a burger without the bun, knock yourself out. But I'm just saying, I know for me, I have to make myself eat a meal. Even though I work, out of a home office, I have to make myself eat a meal. If I don't make myself eat a meal, I'll be eating muffins with cinnamon and raw honey on it all day long. So I'm just saying. And some people I know don't eat a single meal. You go all day long and you don't eat a single meal. That's one thing if you're fasting, but if you're stressed out and you're dehydrated because you're not drinking enough water and you're not eating a proper meal, you're not getting the fuel, you're kicking yourself in the ass. I'm sorry, just to let you know. Okay. So in order for you to make it, so the question was, do you have what it takes to make it? Can you sustain yourself? Then to me, these are the three things for me personally. Okay. I don't know about you. I'm just sharing. But for me personally, the three things that I must do to be sustainable myself as an entrepreneur, be sustainable for me, is to make sure that I've got some inspiring music around me. I'm a music person. I love music. I love all kinds of music. But a playlist that is my work playlist. Like I know when this playlist is on, it's time to get down like that. The second thing is definitely to have a daydream time. Daydream. Maybe you do it while you're eating. So here's what you do. You have your meal, then you daydream while you're doing it. I don't care. But you got to get that in, because otherwise, how do you stay connected with the reason why you're doing all this stuff? You got to be able to connect yourself to the outcome that you're producing. And daydreaming is a great way to do it. And then finally, eat a meal a day. Just one real, sit down in a chair with real silverware, with something that is lean protein, that is a vegetable, that is complex carbohydrate, big glass of water. Just do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. I'm going to do it for myself. And, check on me. Check on me about once a week. Just message me and be like, Jewel, did you eat a real meal today? Because I'm telling you, it's so easy to just keep going and never eat, or eat the wrong things on a regular basis. And we can't do that. Now, I know that you have what it takes to do it. I know that you can do it. You can sustain yourself. I know you can. But we want to have high quality. We want to be sustained and kicking butt and taking names and being successful and healthy. Okay, at the same time. So that's what I wanted to share with you today on Lunch with Jewel. I hope it was helpful for you. If it was helpful, please share the video, because I love it when you share my videos, and comment below whether you're going to do it or not. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do those three things? Are you going to get you a cranking playlist? Are you going to make sure that you daydream today? And are you going to eat one meal? One meal? Comment below if you're really going to do it. Okay? And tell me if you ain't gonna do it. Be like, Jewel, no, I ain't doing it. I'm just telling you right now. Just go ahead, comment below. I don't care. It's your business. I'm just sharing. Anyway, I'll talk to you next time on Lunch with Jewel. Lunch with Jewel. Bye for now.